Before we turn up to any race meeting, it is so important that we understand the difference in all the flags out on the track. And this can be from a rider's point of view or even the flag master's point of view. For myself as a rider, it is vital that you understand these flags because they could be the meaning between a safe condition or a dangerous condition. And one of those important parts is the yellow flag. So I have an official that is going to run through this with us. Can you tell us exactly what these yellow flags mean?
Yeah, sure. So the first flag we have is our yellow flag. Okay. In the first instance, that will be a stationary yellow. The stationary yellow is shown on the first lap of practice. Okay. The reason for that is that it lets the riders know where marshals are on the track, and also on that first lap of practice, they're not allowed to jump. During racing, we hold a stationary yellow, indicating that there's something ahead on the track. It's not dangerous, but it's something that the riders need to watch out for. It could be something that's on the track, or it could be that there's a rider up ahead that has come down, but they're in a safe enough position that the riders are able to get around them safely.
Now, the next level of the yellow flag is a waved yellow flag. Can you just explain that for us, please?
Yes, so the next, with the yellow flag being waved, that indicates it's a much more dangerous situation. It might be that there's a rider down on the bottom of a down ramp. It might be up the track, they're pinned under a bike, it's in a dangerous situation. So we need to indicate to the riders coming ahead that they now have to slow down. They can't jump, they can't pass, and they can't gain advantage.
The next level to the yellow flag is the red and white cross flag.
That's correct. So we have our medical flag. If there's a situation where there's a rider on the ground and we believe that we need to get the medical out there to help them, the medical flag will come into operation. Once that flag gets out and waved, riders have to slow down to be able to stop in an instant. It means we've got medical staff on the track, we might have other people on the track, we've got a rider on the track. It's probably the most important flag that we could show a rider.
Once we've cleared the incident or the hazard that may be on the track, we then get the green flag.
That's correct. So we have our green flag. Now this might be placed after the incident. What that means is once the riders get to that situation, they can go back into racing.
Next up, a flag that I saw all way too often, the blue flag. That means that a lapped rider is about to be lapped by the lead riders.
Yes, the blue flag. We hold it stationary to begin with, just letting the riders know that there are some faster riders, they are coming. There's still a bit of distance away, but just to keep an eye out because soon a wave blue is going to be shown. Once that wave blue is shown, they know that those faster riders are coming through and very close to passing them. So we're making them aware that those riders are there.
Extremely important for the person that is getting the blue flag waved to them that they do hold their line so that the lead riders can get them around safely. Up next, the red flag means that there's been an issue, the race has been stopped.
Yeah, that's right. We have our red flag. This will be waved somewhere on the track, indicating to the riders that the race has been stopped and they have to now make their way back to the start gates and be advised of what's going to happen next.
Once the riders are back at the start gate, the officials decide exactly what happens after that, and then the race either will be determined or it may be restart, all up to the officials.
That's right.
And second to last, the black flag. Now this is a flag a rider does not want to see.
We'll wave this or point it to a rider. It might be a situation that we've noticed something on their bike. It might be something hanging off their bike that they're not aware of. It might have been that they've done something out on the track that we need to sue them about. So we'll show them this black flag.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
And of course, the checkered flag. What every rider wants to see first out on the track means the completion of the race.
That's right, we have the checkered flag at the end of the race. It's shown to every rider, but obviously the guy over first, he's the winner. He'll head off the podium and the other riders will go back to their pits.
As we said, that's exactly the first thing that any rider wants to see out on the track. Now, of course, before we even get underway to experience some of these flags, we have some boards that are very important as well. The 15-second board at the start of a race.
That's right. The 15-second board will be shown to the riders, indicating that there's 15 seconds before the next board comes out. That's when the riders are usually getting ready for the race.
And of course, the next board to come out will be the 5-second board.
Correct. So we have the 5-second board. Once this board's shown, it means that the gates will drop any time between 5 and 10 seconds after this board is shown.
This is a part of the time where we, as riders, all throw it into gear, get those revs up, get the nerves put into place and get underway.
That's right.
Of course, before we get to the checkered flag, the last lap board. Now, I know for myself, in a 30-minute moto, I'm absolutely dying to see this board.
That's right, and this is something that we really have to try and get right during a race because we know the riders are really looking out for this board.
Once that's shown, one more lap for the riders to get around the track before they see the checkered flag.
That's right.
And there you go, all the flags and the boards that you need to know before you head out onto the track for your own safety. Make sure you learn these before you get out for your race.
More information can be found at ma.org.au.